welcome to our first vlog. My name is Anissa Nadia Tobing.
My name is David Zafran Punama, and my name is Abdul Maulana.
So in this vlog is our first vlog, and we are the student of LP3I Polytechnic Medan, and then we are at Maimun Palace. Maimun Palace is one of palace in Medan, and then you can visit this palace for your vacation or your trip and etc. So if you interest, stay tuned.
So, I'm gonna explain about Maimun Palace. Maimun Palace is a palace heritage of Delhi Kingdom by Sultan Mahmud al-Rashid Perkasa Alam in 1973. Then, the palace was occupied by 4 Malay sultans who ruled at the time. This palace was built in 1888 by architect T.H. van Erf, who also worked as Koninklijk Nederland Indisch Leger or KNIL, or the Royal Netherlands East Indies Army, and the construction of the palace was complete in 1891.
At the beginning of the place entrance, we will be shown a number of Christ relics belonging to the Delhi Kingdom, placed in a glass cabinet so that it can still be seen safely. These Christs are very antique and of course have a historical values. There are also many flags or royal symbols that have a relationship with each other to this kingdom.
Sri Paduka Baginda Tuanku Sultan Mahmud Arya Lamanjiji Perkasa Alam Shah, or simply Tuanku Haji, born on Augustus 29, 1998, is the 14 years old Sultan of Delhi who ascended the throne since July 23, 2005. He became the youngest Delhi Sultan in history.
So, this is the shape of the throne of the Sultan. The color and shape of each part of the throne is very distinctive with Malay characteristic. Like the usual form of a throne, this throne also looks magnificent, as it represents the position of the Sultan who has the highest power in his royal palace. And there are also displayed many photos from the past, which capture important moments in this palace, such as wedding ceremonies, visits from important figures, and the other moments. There is also a section that shows the beautiful jewelry that was once worn by the women of this palace.
There is also a display containing the genealogy of the King of Islam and their relationship with the kings of Islam in the archipelago in ancient times. His genealogy is so long about the relationship of the kingdoms to each other.
There is also a display of Malay musical instruments that were previously used, such as accordion, violin, and tambourine. For those of you who like to take selfies or use the service of a professional photographer, a Malay Daily traditional clothing rental service is provided with a minimum rental fee of 50,000 rupiah depending on the type of clothing. On Saturday, Sunday, or the holiday season, Maimun Palace will have more visitors. Some are just for photos or like us who want to know about the history. And if you are lucky, you may meet foreign tourists who visit this palace too. Maybe like this one.
The next question is, what your impression about this Maimun Palace?
It's very nice, impressive, lots of colors.
And why you choose to visit this palace?
We were in Medan. We are in Medan for only one day because we're making a grand tour in Indonesia. I only want to see the highlights of Medan.
Okay, thank you so much for your kindness.
That's all.
Thank you so much.
But it's another one. Maybe.
I hope you guys have a good vacation in this Medan and enjoy your trip.
Thank you. Good luck with your studies.
And last but not least, to the right of Maimun Palace, there is something called Mariam Puntung. And this is the story of Mariam Puntung.
In the beginning, the Bat Canon stems from the story of Putri Hijau, who was born in Seberaya village, near the headwaters of Sungai Petani, or Sungai Deli. In the story, it is mentioned that the prince has two twin brothers, Mambang Yazid and Mambang Kayali. Mambang Yazid can transform into a dragon, called Snake Simangombus. Meanwhile, Mambang Kayali can turn into a cannon, which is then known as the Puntung Cannon. So, this prince want to be proposed to by the king's son. But the prince asked for the same condition, that the king's son must feed one of his turangs, or brothers, ox liver every day, but over time it runs out. So he goes to the silver expanse.
Arriving at Hamparan Perak, the princess was picked up by a royal man who came from Aceh. Seeing the beauty of princess, the man immediately fell in love and wanted to marry her. But unfortunately, the doctor's intention of purpose was rejected, and the Sultan of Aceh was furious.
According to the story, Mambang Kayali turned into a cannon and opened fire on the Acehnese troops. Gradually, the cannon became hot and then exploded and split apart. The fragments were thrown into Labuhan Deli and are now stored in this Maimun Palace.
Okay guys, maybe that's all we can explain about Maimun Palace and Mariam Puntung. And don't forget, if you visit Medan, don't forget to visit this place too. Sorry if we have a wrong pronunciation. And then, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time. Bye-bye.